Assalamu alaikum, and welcome to Double Reward. The Qur'an says and describes itself as having pure pages. And that's what we're doing. We're looking in these pages to try to find the meanings and also learn ahkam al-tajweed. Today's surah is Surah Al-Bayyenah. This surah describes and shows us Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's love for humanity, because it talks about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's laws, and it tells us that they are correct and straight. And also, when we think about this, we think that, mashallah, Allah loves us so much. He didn't just leave us to organize our own affairs, or He didn't give us laws that would make us go astray or cause us to wrong one another. No, He gave us laws that have justice and that set right our affairs. And that's because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the mechanic of our being. He's the architect of our bodies. He's behind everything that we do. So He knows us very well. And He knows what will benefit us and what will set right our affairs. Let's read this surah. But because it's a long surah, inshallah, we're only going to read half. And then you can look forward to the next half, inshallah, tomorrow at our next episode. Are you ready?
Inshallah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة. I seek refuge in Allah from Satan the accursed. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Those who disbelieve from among the people of the scripture and among the idolaters were not going to leave their disbelief until there came to them clear evidence, a messenger from Allah, reciting purified pages, containing correct and straight laws from Allah. And the people of the scripture differed not until after there came to them clear evidence. MashaAllah. Okay, I'm going to read that, and then please repeat after me. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
لم يكن الذين كفروا
لم يكن الذين كفروا
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين
من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة
من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة
One more time. رسول من الله يتلو صحفا
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة
فيها كتب قيمة
فيها كتب قيمة
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة
فيها كتب قيمة
فيها كتب قيمة
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة
رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة
فيها كتب قيمة
فيها كتب قيمة
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم
إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة
إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة
الحمد لله رب العالمين. Okay, let's practice that individually. Abu Yusuf, can you read that for us?
Inshallah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة.
Okay, that's very good. But I want to hear you say min ahl al-kitab. That's an important letter. Okay, start from the beginning again.
From the beginning. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب
كفروا من أهل
لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة.
Okay, Ahmed, you want to read the next verse for us?
Yeah. رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة.
Okay, mashallah, very good. Ahmed, can you read the next verse for us?
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة.
Okay, I want to hear you say إلا من بعد.
إلا من بعد.
Okay, now this is kind of it's tricky. It's important, but we can cover it, inshallah. You notice here you have min. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then what's the letter coming after it?
It's ba.
Ba. And what do you see on top of the noon?
It is sukun.
Actually, on top of the noon, there's a little meme. Okay? That means that there's iqlab here.
Yeah.
Okay? So what you should say is إِلَّا مِن بَعْد. Remember, when there's iqlab, instead of pronouncing the noon, we switch. and we pronounce a half meme. So I noticed that you were putting your lips together. Okay, so I want to hear you say إِلَّا مِن بَعْدٍ.
إِلَّا مِن بَعْدٍ.
No, you're putting your lips together. Listen to the difference between this. إِلَّا مِن بَعْدٍ and إِلَّا مِن بَعْدٍ. Okay?
Yeah, there's a difference. إِلَّا مِن بَعْدٍ.
Okay, that's very good. But we want to practice to open our mouth out when we're pronouncing that letter, that iqlab. There is another way, but that, inshallah, is what we're going to be doing here on the show, inshallah. Okay? Abu Yusuf, can you read that for us?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة.
Okay. Did you see how he parted his lips? And they weren't together, they weren't closed together? Okay, that's inshallah how we want to do it. Okay, very good. Osama, can you read that for us? I'm going to read and then repeat after me. Okay?
Inshallah.
وَمَا تَفَرَّقَ الَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْكِتَابَ
وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب
That's hard for you, huh?
No.
Maybe you feel like your tongue is getting tied.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think maybe you need to practice that at home with your tape. And if you have a teacher, you can listen to him too. Okay? All right. So, alhamdulillah, we've looked at the surah and we've learned how to read it. We want to, inshallah, move on after we come back from the break to looking at the ahkam al-mim al-sakina. Assalamu alaikum. We hope to see you soon.
Inshallah, on the straight path, we would like to discuss the niqab from an Islamic and social political perspective.
So sometimes some non-Muslims, they might not understand the full Islamic pictures. Anyone can say anything about it.
Yes.
So when can we, who speaks for Islam? This is the biggest question. Who speaks for Islam? No, they are not sinning. They are not sinning, but we are talking about now the general ruling. They are not sinning, but they are going against what has been established. It is his own ijtihad at a specific time.
People would see it as
Threat.
a threat.
Exactly.
How do we explain to them it's not really a threat? It's actually good for the country as well. But if we don't participate, how would we ever reach to our rights? Can you clarify with us what should be the level of political participation of the Muslims in the West?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back. Today's rule is a very special rule. We're going to be looking at actually two rules. We're going to be looking at idgham and ikhfa. Now, as we said, when we have the mim as-sakina, one of three things can happen. The first thing is that we can have idhar, which means that the mim sakina is pronounced clearly. Or we can have idgham or ikhfa, and that is with the mim or the ba. Something happens to the mim when there's a ba or a mim after it. Let's look and see what. The first example we have, and we're going to look at it without the rule so that we can see it clearly, is tarmihim bihijara. Now that mim was clearly articulated. But now let's apply the rule. Let's apply the rule of ikhfa. You're going to see that the mim hides a little bit, which is what ikhfa means. So that is pronounced tarmihim bihijara. Now, repeat after me. Tarmihim bihijara.
ترميهم بحجارة
Tarmihim bihijara.
ترميهم بحجارة
Tarmihim bihijara.
ترميهم بحجارة
Tarmihim bihijara.
ترميهم بحجارة
ترميهم بحجارة
ترميهم بحجارة
ترميهم بحجارة
ترميهم بحجارة.
Okay, you see, with the rule applied the correct way, which was the second way we read it, you didn't quite hear the meme sound. It was hiding. And that's why this rule is called ikhfa. Now this rule is a little bit tricky, because the way the meme hides is that instead of fully articulating the meme by putting our lips together, we're going to leave them partly open. Watch carefully. ترميهم بحجارة. I'm sure you noticed that my lips weren't touching. Now this requires some practice, so let's do that right now. Ahmed, can you read for us that? Can you say the example for us, please?
ترميهم بحجارة
Good. But if you could open your mouth up a little bit more, make sure those lips aren't touching.
ترميهم بحجارة.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Osama, could you do that for us too?
ترميهم بحجارة
Very good. Excellent. One more time, Osama.
ترميهم بحجارة.
Good. MashaAllah. I noticed that you were parting your lips and that you were drawing the sound out. That was very good. MashaAllah.
شكرا.
Okay. Abu Yusuf, could you say that for us?
Yes. ترميهم بحجارة.
Good. Excellent. Ahmed?
ترميهم بحجارة
Okay, a little bit longer.
ترميهم بحجارة.
MashaAllah, that's very good. Now let's move on to our next example, which is فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ. That's how you say it without ikhfa. فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ. Did you guys hear that meme?
Yes.
فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ. Now we're going to apply the rule of ikhfa, which means to hide, and you won't be able to hear it anymore. فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ. Repeat after me. فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ.
فاحكم بينهم.
فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ.
فاحكم بينهم.
فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ.
فاحكم بينهم.
فَحْكُمْ بَيْنَهُمْ.
فاحكم بينهم.
Okay, very good. Let's practice that letter, that sound. Ahmed, can you say it for us?
فاحكم بينهم.
Okay, you need to part your lips a little bit more.
Okay. Do that. فاحكم بينهم.
That's a little better.
Again.
Okay, you can try again.
فاحكم بينهم.
Very good. That was much better.
Thank you.
Okay, Osama, can you say it for us?
فاحكم بينهم.
Good. Draw it out a little bit more.
فاحكم بينهم.
Good. MashaAllah. Abu Yusuf?
فاحكم بينهم.
MashaAllah, very good. Inshallah, when you go home, you should teach that to your son Yusuf.
Sure.
But I think he's too little for that.
He doesn't speak.
He doesn't talk yet?
No.
Okay. Well, inshallah, he'll talk and he'll learn the Qur'an. Inshallah. You should start with him early. Inshallah. Ahmed, go ahead.
فاحكم بينهم.
Excellent. I like that. Let me hear that one more time.
فاحكم بينهم.
Okay. Now, a lot of people have a hard time with this hukm. It's that keeping your lips apart. This of all the ahkam. But once you say it and you get used to it, it becomes very natural. And actually, it's a very beautiful sound. It gives the Qur'an a special quality. Let's look at another example, which is pronounced without ikhfa, إِذٍ بَعَثَ. إِذٍ بَعَثَ. Now, if you notice, there is no noon here. And instead of the noon, there's a little meme on top. That tells you that there's a meme sakina here. So let's say that now with ikhfa. إِذٍ بَعَثَ. Repeat after me. إِذٍ بَعَثَ.
إذن بعث.
إِذٍ بَعَثَ.
إذن بعث.
Okay, very good. Let's practice that individually. Go ahead, say it.
إذن بعث.
One more time.
إذن بعث.
Okay.
إذن بعث.
One more time.
إذ انبعث.
Okay, very good. I think you guys are starting to get the hang of this. Abu Yusuf,
إذ انبعث
one more time.
إذ انبعث
Okay, Ahmed,
إذ انبعث
one more time.
إذ انبعث.
Okay, that's very good. I feel like we have this rule down. So let's look at another rule in another situation. So now we've seen what happens to the meme when there's a ba coming after it. But what happens to the meme when there's another meme? So we have two memes immediately behind each other, or right next to each other. Well, what happens is we pronounce the meme sound, but we elongate it and we lengthen it. This is called idgham. Okay? So let's practice that. وَرَائِهِمْ مُحِيطٌ. Repeat after me. وَرَائِهِمْ مُحِيطٌ.
وراءهم محيط.
وَرَائِهِمْ مُحِيطٌ.
وراءهم محيط.
وَرَائِهِمْ مُحِيطٌ.
وراءهم محيط.
Okay. Abu Yusuf, did you hear that we were drawing the sound out?
Yes.
Okay. Notice I didn't say وَرَائِهِمْ مُحِيط. Okay?
Yes.
I drew out the meme. I said وَرَائِهِمْ مُحِيط. Okay? We're also supposed to draw out the alif, but that's for another reason. Okay? But I want you to listen to the meme, how long it is. Let's look at another example. I think maybe that'll make it clearer. Again, without idgham, this is pronounced عَلَيْهِمْ مُؤْصَدَةٌ. Notice I pronounced that meme very quickly. With idgham, it's pronounced عَلَيْهِمْ مُؤْصَدَةٌ. Repeat after me. عَلَيْهِمْ مُؤْصَدَةٌ.
عليهم مؤصدة.
عَلَيْهِمْ مُؤْصَدَةٌ.
عليهم مؤصدة.
عليهم مؤصدة.
عليهم مؤصدة.
عليهم مؤصدة.
عليهم مؤصدة.
Okay, now you see the differences are very slight. You know, sometimes it's just an instance or a small change, but actually these changes are very big. And when your ear becomes accustomed to them, you can pick them up right away. And you can see a big difference. Okay, let's practice that. Ahmed, can you say that for us?
Okay. عليهم مؤصدة.
Okay, one more time.
عليهم مؤصدة.
Good. Osama?
عليهم مؤصدة.
No. This time you're going to put your lips together right away. There's
Okay.
no ikhfa here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
عليهم مؤصدة.
Good. I could see that your confidence was coming up. Very good. MashaAllah. Abu Yusuf?
عليهم مؤصدة.
Good. One more time.
عليهم مؤصدة.
Okay. Ahmed?
عليهم مؤصدة.
Good. Can you tell me the difference between idgham and ikhfa? Okay, remember in idgham, we kept our lips together.
Mhm.
Okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, you remember now?
And with ikhfa, you open your mouth slightly.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and what causes the what causes the now if you notice the meme sound was stronger with the idgham.
Mhm.
Why was it getting weaker with the ikhfa?
Because you're opening your mouth.
Exactly. You're not fully articulating the meme.
Yeah.
You're weakening it.
Mhm.
Okay. Very good. MashaAllah. Okay. Another example, pronounced without ikhfa, without idgham. وأنتم مسلمون. Repeat after me. وأنتم مسلمون.
وأنتم مسلمون.
وأنتم مسلمون.
وأنتم مسلمون.
Okay, I want to hear that meme clearly articulated. وأنتم مسلمون.
وأنتم مسلمون.
Now, with idgham, we're going to draw it out. وأنتم مسلمون. Repeat after me. وأنتم مسلمون.
وأنتم مسلمون
وأنتم مسلمون
وأنتم مسلمون.
Okay, inshallah we're going to do another example, but we're going to go straight into how to apply idgham because I feel like you guys have a handle on it and you can do it. And really it's a nice simple rule. وَرَاءَهُمْ مَلِكٌ. Repeat after me. وَرَاءَهُمْ مَلِكٌ.
وراءهم ملك
وراءهم ملك
وراءهم ملك
وراءهم ملك
وراءهم ملك.
Okay, you see that? Now let's recap and you'll see that we're finished with ahkam al-mim al-sakina. We said that with mim al-sakina, if there's a ba after it, there's going to be ikhfa. If there's a mim after it, there's going to be idgham. And then all the rest of them are izhar, which means that it's pronounced normally. That's pretty straightforward, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Ahmed, can you recap that for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember? Go ahead.
With a bat,
Yes?
there's going to be
Ikhfa.
ikhfa, and with a meme,
There's going to be idgham.
there's going to be idgham, and all the rest
Are izhar.
are izhar.
Okay, very good. All right, we'll see you inshallah next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.